Now let us start our topic number 10 from 12th standard and name is halogen derivative. The word is halogen. Halo means salt, gene means forming. So halogen means salt forming element. Which are these elements? They are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. So astatine is radioactive remaining we can see in the compound. Derivative indicate the word indicate that the compounds which can be obtained from their parent compound. So if we see the halogen derivatives of alkane, your parent compound is alkanes. And if we consider halogen derivative of arenes, your parent compound is aromatic compound such as benzene, naphthalene, anthracene, etc. Phenol. Okay. So can you recall this concept? We already discussed in our previous video. In that video, we revised some concept from topic number 14 of 11th standard. So can you identify the functional group in benzyl bromide? It is Br. In freon 12, there are 2 chlorine and 2 fluorine. So total 4 functional group atoms are there. Out of that, 2 are chlorine and 2 are fluorine. In hexachlorobenzene, there are 6 chlorine atoms, but they are of same type. So chlorine is the functional group. In Westrol, 3 chlorine atoms are there. One chlorine is attached to first carbon and another chlorine, 2 chlorines are attached to another carbon atom. Then in hexachlorocyclohexane, there are 6 chlorine atoms. What is the difference between hexachlorobenzene and hexachlorocyclohexane? Hexachlorobenzene, that is structure number 3, is aromatic in nature. There is an alternate single and double bond. While in case of hexachlorocyclohexane, there is no alternate single and double bond. It is non-aromatic in nature. Now we have to define the halogen derivative. So here we consider the parent family of the halogen derivative is hydrocarbon, either alkanes, saturated hydrocarbon, open chain compound, or aromatic compounds. So the compounds which can be obtained by replacement of hydrogen atom or atoms in aliphatic or aromatic hydrocarbon by halogen atom or atoms result into the formation of compounds that is called as halogen derivatives of hydrocarbon. So you can Google the structure of thyroid hormone T3 and T4 and tell me your structure afterwards. You can send me that photo of your structure. Now let us classify the halogen derivative. So if your parent compound is alkanes, the class is called as haloalkanes. If your parent compound is alkene, means there is a double bond in your compound, then haloalkenes. And if there is a triple bond in your compound along with halogen, then it is haloalkynes. If there is a aromatic ring in your compound, then it is haloarenes. So let us see, your compound parent compound is ethane CH3 CH3. If you replace one hydrogen from any carbon by a halogen, then the compound name is haloethane and the class is haloalkenes. If we check alkene like ethene CH2 double bond CH2, and if we replace the hydrogen from that ethene by a halogen, then your compound becomes haloethene and the class become haloalkene. Third compound, if your parent compound is CH triple bond CH, that is acetylene, and if you replace the one hydrogen from that carbon of triple bond by a halogen, then your compound name is haloacetylene, specifically IUPAC name become haloethine and the class become haloalkyne. Then if your parent compound is aromatic compound such as benzene, and if you replace the hydrogen from that any one carbon, then your compound becomes halobenzene and the class become haloarenes. In next classification, which is based on number of halogen atoms, they can be classified into mono, di, tri or polyhalogen atom. Let us see the meaning of these words. Mono means single, di means 2, tri means 3. If there is a more than 3 halogen atoms in your compound, the class name is polyhalogen compounds. Let us see the first class, monohalogen compound. So CH3CH2X means in ethane, if you replace one hydrogen of ethane by a halogen, your compound becomes haloethane. And in halobenzene, again we replace one hydrogen by one halogen. So in ethane and halobenzene, these two compounds contain one halogen, so they are monohalogen compounds. Then in next structures, CH3CHX or CH2X-CH2X. So these compounds are obtained by replacing two hydrogen by two halogen. In first structure, both the halogen atoms are replaced from same carbon. So such a class is called as geminal dihalide. The name of the compound is 1,1-dihaloethane. Common name is ethylidene dihalide. In second structure, CH2X, the hydrogen atoms are replaced from neighboring carbon, but they are from two different carbons. So their class is vicinal dihalide. Here two carbon parent alkane is ethane. So the IUPAC name is 1,2-dihaloethane and common name is ethylene dihalide. In next structure, if we write numbering to that carbon which contain halogen in clockwise direction as 1 and 2, your halogens are present on 1 and 2 carbon of the benzene ring. So parent compound is benzene, so it is 1,2-dichloro. If there is a chlorine, here we can write 1,2-dihalobenzene as a parent compound. So your name is 1,2-dihalobenzene. Then there are, so all these in three structures there are two halogen atoms, so it is a dihalogen compound. In next structures, propane is the parent alkane, and if we replace the hydrogen from three different carbons, if you write the numbering, then your compound name becomes 1, 2, 3 trihalopropane. And in next structure, benzene structure, you write the numbering in clockwise direction. Top carbon is 1, then 2 and bottom carbon is carbon number 4. So your name of the compound becomes 1, 2, 4 halobenzene. So here benzene is the parent compound. So in both the structure, 3 halogens are there. So it is trihalogen compound. The next classification. So here we have to discuss monohalogen derivative in detail. So we have to see the classification of that monohalogen derivative. It is also known as alkyl halide because we replace only one hydrogen from alkane. So the group is called as alkyl. Functional group is halide. That's why the name is alkyl halide. According to IUPAC nomenclature, the name is haloalkanes. So let us see the types of carbon atom. Again, that you revise in the 14th topic of 11th standard. So a carbon which is attached to only one carbon, that is primary carbon. Then if your halogen is present on such a primary carbon, the alkyl halide is primary alkyl halide. Then the carbon which is attached to two carbon, it is secondary carbon, and if your halogen is present on such a secondary carbon, then it is secondary alkyl halide. If a carbon is attached to three carbon, then it is tertiary carbon, and if your halogen is present on such a tertiary carbon, then it is tertiary alkyl halide. So all in these three types, only one halogen is present. So they are primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halides are the subclasses of monohalogen derivative or alkyl halide. Then in next class, if you check the propene CH2 double bond CH CH3, there is a double bond. So parent compound is propene, and if your halogen is present on third carbon, you have to write the numbering from left to right. So CH2 carbon with double bond is first, CH is second, and CH2 is third. So the third carbon is next to carbon double bond. So such a carbon is called as allyl carbon, and the halide is known as allylic halide. So halogen is present on allylic carbon. That carbon contains only single bond, so it is a sp3 hybridized carbon. So all carbon in alkanes are sp3 hybridized. Then in next structure, your halogen is also present on that carbon which is bonded with carbon single bond. So it is again that carbon is sp3 hybridized and your carbon is allylic carbon next to carbon double bond, and we replace that hydrogen by a halogen, so it is allylic halide. So what is the name of that compound? We have to start the numbering from double bonded carbon. Bottom carbon is carbon number 1, and your halogen is present on third carbon which is the allylic carbon, so it is 3 halo cyclohexene because there is a double bond. Then in next class, benzylic halide, your halogen is bonded to again sp3 hybridized carbon. Okay, so let us check the compound. So benzylic carbon is again similar to your allylic, but there is a aromatic ring in benzylic halide, and in allylic halide, if it is ring, then it is non-aromatic. That is the difference. So what is the name? So C6H5 CH2 group is benzyl group. So it is benzyl halide, and if we replace the halogen from benzene, then it is aryl group, and that is phenyl. So in next class we will see that, but just before to that we have to see the next structure from benzylic halide C6H5 C CH3 CH3X. Here again your compound ring is aromatic in nature, and we replace the hydrogen from that C carbon. So your compound is, you have to write the numbering in open chain CH3 as a first carbon, C benzene ring, and X is carbon number 2, and next CH3 is carbon number 3. So you have to write the numbering like this. Your parent alkane is propane and phenyl and X as a substituent. So how will you write the name? 2-halo 2-phenyl propane. Then in next class, vinylic halide. So double bonded carbon is vinyl carbon, and if we replace the hydrogen from such a carbon, then the halide is called as vinyl halide. So CH2 double bond CHX, it is vinylic halide. Then what is the name of that compound? It is 1-halo ethene, and second structure is ring structure. Your parent compound is cyclohexene, so 1-halo cyclohexene. Then in next class the parent compound is alkyne, carbon carbon triple bond. So the compound class name is haloalkynes. Now remember that if there is a carbon carbon double bond, then such a carbon is sp2 hybridized carbon. All alkene carbons containing carbon carbon double bond, they are sp2 hybridized. If carbon contain triple bond, they are sp hybridized, that you learn in 11th standard under the heading of hybridization. So here 2 carbon compound is there, and it is carbon carbon double bond having 1 hydrogen each. So parent compound is acetylene. So in this acetylene, if we replace that hydrogen by halogen, so acetylene is alkyne, so your compound is haloalkyne. The name is 1-halo ethine, because ethine is a parent compound. And in last class, haloarenes or aryl halide, the compound is obtained by replacing the hydrogen atom from benzene or aromatic compound. So all benzene carbons are sp2 hybridized. So first compound is benzene ring having halogen is halobenzene. If we consider the second compound, benzene ring attached with CH3 group, that compound is toluene. So the name is 2-halo toluene. Now let us see names of some halogen derivatives. So first compound CH2Cl2, there are 2 halogens, so it is a dihalide, and if it is not an alkyl group, CH3 is not present, it is CH2, so it is called as methylene. And the correct word is, there are 2 halogen, so di word is used. So here printing mistake in your common name, so it is not methylene methylene chloride, but correct name is methylene dichloride, because there are 2 halogen. So name is methylene dichloride. Now we will check the IUPAC name also. So here 1 carbon alkane, so parent compound is methane, and we replace the 2 hydrogen atom of methane by 2 halogen, so dichloromethane is the IUPAC name. In next structure, there are 2 carbon compound as a parent compound, So alkane, parent alkane is ethane, and we replace the hydrogen from that carbon. So alkyl group becomes CH3CH2. Name of alkyl group is ethyl, and Br is the functional group. So name of alkyl group followed by the word halide. So name of the compound becomes ethyl bromide. Then while writing the IUPAC name, your bromine is present on first carbon always. Functional group carbon is always carbon number 1, and then write down the numbering. So CH2 carbon is 1, CH3 carbon is 2. So it is bromoethane. Then next compound, parent compound is propane, and we replace the hydrogen from middle CH2 carbon of propane. So write down the numbering from any side. The middle carbon is carbon number 2. So while writing the IUPAC name, the chlorine is present on second carbon. So it is 2-chloro 3-carbon alkane propane. And while writing the common name, your parent compound is propane, but iso compound is the compound in which second carbon of the chain contains CH3 group. So that condition is maintained in the structure. So the group is, alkyl group is isopropyl group, and chlorine is the functional group. So common name becomes isopropyl chloride. In fourth structure, again second carbon of the chain contain one CH3 group. So two CH3 groups are written together, CH3 twice. That means second carbon contain one more CH3 group. So CH structure is CH3 CH CH3 dash CH2 Br. So second carbon of the chain contain one CH3 group. So iso compound. There are total 4 carbon. So butane is the parent compound, and we remove the hydrogen from ending carbon. So iso condition is maintained. So isobutyl is the group, and bromine is the functional group. So bromide. So name becomes isobutyl bromide. But while writing the IUPAC name, you have to start the numbering from right hand side. CH2 carbon as a carbon number 1, then CH carbon is 2, and CH3 carbon is 3. So second carbon contain one CH3 methyl as a branch, and first carbon contain Br. So 1 bromo 2 methyl 3 carbon chain, so propane. Then in next structure, that C carbon is attached to 3 CH3 groups. Write down detailed structure. This, what is the structure? CH3 C CH3 CH3 Br. So 3 carbon chain is there. Total there are 4 carbon. Now second carbon contain 2 methyl groups. So total 2 methyl groups along with 1 methyl and 1 Br. So total there are 3 CH3 groups, and that carbon is attached to 3 different carbons. So it is tertiary carbon, and total there are 4 carbon in your compound. So parent alkane is butane. So group becomes tertiary butyl, and bromine is a functional group, so bromide. So name becomes tertiary butyl bromide. If we write the numbering, 3 carbon chain is parent compound is propane. Out of that, second carbon contain 1 Br and 1 CH3 group. So your compound become, your bromine is present on second carbon, your CH3 is present on second carbon, 3 carbon chain. So compound become 2 bromo 2 methyl propane. In next structure, your structure is CH3 C CH3 CH3 dash CH2 Cl. So if there are 2 methyl groups on second carbon of the chain, the compound become neo compound. Total there are 5 compounds, so pentane is the parent compound and the group becomes neopentyl. So your halogen is present on ending carbon, so chlorine is the functional group, so chloride, so common name is neopentyl chloride. Now while writing the IUPAC names, the CH2 carbon containing Cl is the first carbon on right hand side, and from that side you have to start the numbering to left side. So CH2 carbon is 1, C carbon is 2 having 2 CH3 branches, and last CH3 carbon is carbon number 3. So 3 carbon chain is propane, your chlorine is present on first carbon, then C carbon contain 2 methyl groups. So your name becomes 1-chloro 2,2 dimethyl propane. The next structure CH2 double bond CH dash Cl, your halogen is present on vinyl carbon and chlorine is the functional group, so vinyl chloride. Then while writing IUPAC name, there are 2 carbon having a double bond, so ethene is your parent alkene and chlorine is present on first carbon. So 1-chloroethene is the IUPAC name. In next structure, your halogen is present on that carbon which is next to carbon-carbon double bond. So such a carbon is allylic carbon, bromine is the functional group, so name become allyl bromide. While writing IUPAC name, you have to write the numbering from left side because we have to give preference to functional group, double bond before halogen. So suffix word is used for halogen and prefix word is used for halogen and suffix word is used for alkene double bond. So from left to right you have to write the numbering. So Br is on third carbon, so name becomes 3-bromopropane. In next structure triple bond is there, so and 2 carbon alkyne is the compound, so 2 carbon alkyne common name is acetylene, chlorine is the functional group, so chloroacetylene is the common name. 2 carbon alkyne is ethyne and chlorine is the functional group, so chloroethane. In next structure your halogen is present on carbon next to ring, so that carbon is called as benzyl carbon. Iodine is the functional group, so benzyl iodide. And while writing the IUPAC name, CH2 carbon is 1 carbon alkane methane, C6H5 is the group as a substance, so it is a phenyl group. Iodine is the functional group, so iodophenyl methane is the IUPAC name. Then in next structure, iodine carbon is carbon number 1 and CH3 carbon is carbon number 4. So name becomes 1-iodo 4-methyl benzene. But we can write another name also. CH3, if we replace the hydrogen of benzene by CH3 group, then the specific name is toluene. So if you write that carbon as a carbon number 1, your iodine becomes on 4th carbon. So these specific words are also written in your IUPAC name. So 4-iodotoluene is also another name. While writing the common name, 1-4 positions are para, CH3, C6H5 is toluene. So para-iodotoluene is the common name. Now in last structure, your halogens are present on 1,3 carbon, so that position is meta. There are 2 chlorine, parent compound is benzene, So 1 3 position means meta. So meta dichlorobenzene. While writing the IUPAC name, chlorine is present on second, chlorine is present on third with respect to first. If you write in clockwise direction, you have to give lowest number to second carbon having a second chlorine. So it is 1,3 dichlorobenzene. You have to write the numbering in such a way that the carbon contain lowest number. So 1,3 dichlorobenzene is the correct name and not 1,5 dichlorobenzene. So check the next page and write the IUPAC name of the following compound. So this is your homework. So let us end our topic. Thank you very much.